Good evening, everyone. So I look like a hot mess. I was actually in bed, and then I got up to go get my bottle from the van, and I saw these comments on somebody's social media and their blog, and I felt like I needed to do a video right here, right now, with my hot mess self to show you or to tell you what I think. So this mom has had a baby with my condition, osteogenesis imperfecta, or OI, which is brittle bone disease disorder. And the mom shares her life as a mom and of a story of a son that has the condition. And some people commented and said on a ultrasound picture that said, "Did you ever consider terminating?" To say that enrages me to the core is an understatement. I faced that with Maven. When I was pregnant with Maven, I faced people saying, "Do you realize that you could pass the condition on? He has a 50% chance of having it." That was probably the hardest thing I'd faced, on top of all the other comments. I didn't get the joyful pregnancy announcement excitement. I mean, I had people that were excited, but the people that were closest to me were so fear-driven and scared that they couldn't be excited, they couldn't be happy, they just couldn't. And so I dealt with a lot of that. But then, getting back on track, my parents didn't know with me that I had the condition. Do you think that my mom or dad would have had a say in my life, and my journey, and my story, and who I am, and bringing Maven here, and all the things I've accomplished, because the doctors told them that I had the condition, and that I would have not survived? I was told I wouldn't survive. Now I'm 30. I'm just 31. Carried a baby in my 2'10" body. Got a master's degree, drove a vehicle, got married, moved out at 17 of my parents' home. Yes, I have had a lot of medical complications. Yes, I've had a lot of hospitalizations. Yes, I've endured more pain than you could imagine physically. My life is beautiful. There's nothing else to say other than it's beautiful. I don't know what it's like to not be in pain. I don't know what it's like to not have challenges. I don't know what it's like to get up in the morning and just climb into my chair, or get up out of bed and just move on. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I don't know what that's like, and I don't wish to change it. I mean, I've said for years, I wouldn't want to kill. I'm open to treatments to help the pain. I'm open to treatments to make me stronger physically, but it has to be worth the cost. So if it's going to have a lot of side effects or a lot of risks that's going to potentially hurt me more, then I'm not interested. And a cure, definitely not interested. But when people say things like, "If your parents would have aborted you," not only are you saying that about that little baby, but you're saying about me. And you're also saying about my son, because he wouldn't be here if my parents had that option to terminate me. I don't know what they would have chosen. I don't pretend to know what they would have chosen. And I don't know that they can even answer that, because that wasn't an option. It just was not an option back then. So for me, I mean, I think they could have solved, like if they would have had a higher ultrasound tech or something, like more advanced machine, or, not a regular doctor, a high West doctor, maybe they would have seen it, but they didn't have any reason to suspect it. I'm the only one in my family that has the condition. So, yeah. So when you're commenting on people's blogs, or you're commenting on people's Facebooks or social media, remember what you're commenting, because termination of pregnancy is a serious deal. It's killing. I'm sorry. We're going here. Yes, we're going here. I do not believe in abortion. I do not believe that there is any type of situation where you should kill an innocent baby. I said early on in the pregnancy with Maven and my 2 pregnancies before him that ended in miscarriage that I wanted Michael to fight for us both, but if he had to choose, fight for me, but I would hope that I would make it far enough that Maven would have a fighting chance, so my other 2 pregnancies would have had a fighting chance. So I would say that too. That I do not believe, I was told with Maven during the pregnancy that he would crush my lungs and I would basically not be able to breathe. And then they told me, and I couldn't breathe. I mean, that is kind of true. But not to the point that it was killing me. It was just making it really uncomfortable. But I knew that. I mean, you take a 60-pound woman and a 2'10" body, and you have a baby that's 3 pounds, and he's 17 inches tall. Yeah, it's gonna get hard to breathe. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Yep. But it was worth it. And I wouldn't change it. And my life is beautiful. And that baby's life is beautiful. And every baby that's born with some kind of condition is beautiful. Babies that are born in drug addicts, or, with drug addiction, substance abuse, they're beautiful too. It's not their fault. It's not my fault. And it's not. No. I don't feel like I'm suffering in any way. And I don't feel like babies with the condition are suffering. Yeah, it sucks. But to say it's suffering? No. Because I've gotten a lot of cool things out of my life too from being disabled. I mean, like going to Disney World when I was 5, just because I was a chronic illness. Going through college with a service dog. Like, who gets a dog next to them to go to class? But I not abusing the system, so I made sure it was a legit service dog. Sorry, another rant, another side note. So when you're commenting, the takeaway here is abortion, not the answer. Doctors don't know everything. And when you're commenting on stuff, be aware of what you're commenting. Educate yourself. Just be smart. Just do your research. When you type in my condition, it doesn't say lethal until you get to certain types. But that baby isn't that type, and I wasn't that type. And my life is pretty freaking awesome. Follow my blog. Follow my story. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll see the beautiful parts of my life. And you'll see that termination was not the right way for me. Have a good night. I'm going to bed now.